Hey Libra, how are you? I hope you are doing well. Thank you for joining me today for the weekly Libra reading. This is going to apply to Libra Sun, Moon, and Rising in both tropical and sidereal, so go ahead and check that. I want to thank you really quick for your love and for your support on these videos. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 plus subscribers. Thank you so much. I'm honestly so eternally grateful for you. You have no idea. I am so lucky and so blessed, and I wouldn't be here without you. So thank you. So let's just go ahead with your reading. Like I said, this applies to Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Sidereal, and Tropical. And if this resonates with you, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your experiences and your feedback and just connecting with you. Please like the video, share, and subscribe. And if you feel compelled to, and if you have any desire to do so, hit the bell notification down below. And if you want to find me on social media, you can do so at Sinfulpluto on Twitter and Instagram. You can also book a personal reading with me if you desire at sinfulpluto.com. Make sure to read the product listings for each thing, because it has most if not all of the information that you need to know. Okay. Alrighty. So Libra, what is in store for you? Let me get closer. Okay. What is in store for Libra the week of July 8th? All right, that was quick. Okay. All right, we have the Chariot reversed. You could be dealing with a Cancer at this time. We also have the Knight of Wands, the Hierophant, Five of Wands reversed, Three of Swords, and then bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups reversed. Okay, give me 1 minute. Please drink water if you have any nearby, and if you don't, grab yourself a glass of water. All right, so we have the Chariot reverse. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Capricorn with the Hierophant card. That's it. Okay. So Chariot reverse. So with the Chariot reverse, this to me that some of you are feeling a little bit distracted, or it almost kind of seems as though external factors and stimuli are getting in the way of your goal. It kind of seems that you're just really distracted, and it could be that there's a choice that you have to make, and you know they're definitely kind of like pulling you their ways, and you're just feeling very conflicted and confused, and you don't know which direction to follow. Perhaps because other people are trying to tell you what to do or what they think is best, but I feel that you're not really listening to yourself. You're kind of doing what you think, you're kind of doing what other people think is best for you. With the Hierophant, it could be that, you're following other people's orders because they have higher status than you, or they're like more important than you in some way, or they just have something, there's some sort of authority figure to you. And so you could be like obeying their orders and listening to them, but it's not really what you want to do. It's almost like you're kind of imprisoned to this person. I don't want to say the word enslaved, but it just seems that you're just really under their command. And it seems as though freedom is a bit of an issue for you. And I feel with the Knight of Wands, that's all that you really want is your own freedom. You want to have your own purpose. You want to do what really matters to you. But I feel like you're following this other person's order because maybe they're trying to live vicariously through you, or maybe you're just having a hard time standing up for yourself, and you don't want to hurt their feelings with the Three of Swords. But by doing this, you're hurting your own feelings, and you are you are living for someone else. You're not living for yourself. So that's kind of what I see with the Three of Swords, is that by trying not to break someone else's heart, you're breaking your own. And you're remaining under the rule of someone else, or under the power of someone else. It's almost like you're giving someone else your own power. And I feel like this week you really need to work on reclaiming your power no matter what conflict comes about, because this is really a time to stand up for yourself, to be independent, to assert your independence, and to stop listening to people who don't even want your best, who are not even thinking of your best interest. They're thinking in what benefits them, I feel like. And so I feel that it's really important for you to stand up for yourself, to do what you think is right, and to walk away from the situation. Because I have the 8 of Cups reversed. So you're going to have a hard time walking away because, again, you know, maybe this person is important to you. Maybe this person is a parent for a lot of you. Maybe this is a partner of yours, a friend of yours, a coworker, a boss. Whoever this is, excuse me, I just spit. Whoever this is, it feels that you don't want to disappoint them. But it's one, you know, I understand that completely because I had a situation similar to this a while ago, or recently actually. But it's just one of those things where you just can't live for someone else. You can't live for someone else. This is your own life, and, you know, you have to decide. I feel that for a lot of you, especially with the Hierophant, it could be that someone is trying to control, like, maybe, like, what school you go to, especially those who have graduated. Maybe someone is having a little bit too much say in what school you go to, what college you go to, what job you have, what major you pursue. And, you know, you're kind of going along with it, you know, just saying, you know, like, they want the best for me. I know they don't have malicious intent, da-da-da-da. But I feel that the longer you kind of try to rationalize it, the longer you're hurting yourself, and the longer you're not benefiting, and the longer you're miserable in this whole situation. And I feel with the Knight of Wands, this is literally your time to find your own purpose, and this person is stopping you from that. I mean, we see the Knight. We have someone on this bird flying free, being independent, doing their own thing, but they're being held back by some sort of authority figure, being held back by some sort of institution, whether it's like government related or not. You know, you're trying to follow what is traditionally expected of you. For example, with college, there's this expectation that after high school you have to go to college, and if you don't go to college immediately, you're shameful or you're gonna fail. And it's one of those things where it's a stigma that we really do have to break. But I do see a lot of you kind of struggling with that lately, especially this week, you know, like kind of trying to avoid these arguments and kind of trying to please this person and kind of bowing down to them and saying, you know, I will do whatever you want me to do. I will listen to you, da-da-da-da. But at one point or another, you have to assert your independence. You have to fly free. You have to spread your wings and leave the nest. You have to. Otherwise, you will continue living for other people. And Libra, I know that you want to please everyone else, but in doing that, you don't please yourself. And I need you to don't run away from your dreams. Don't walk away from your own dreams just because someone else has a dream for you. Because at the end of the day, that's not your dream. That's what they want you to do. That's their dream. And it's their responsibility to live out their dream. That's not your problem. Like, I'm sorry, but it's not their problem. If you don't want to be a doctor, or if you don't want to be, I don't know, a lawyer, you know, you don't have to do what these people want you to do. And obviously, of course, this is easier said than done. And of course, we don't want to disappoint the people that we love the most, especially if it's our parents. But it's one of those things where you have to put your foot down. And if you have the ability to do this and to do your own thing, do it, you know? And obviously, of course, there's so many other factors that go into this. But if you have the ability, if this is a choice that is accessible to you and you'll be able to support yourself, if, you know, they don't support you, then I really do encourage you to make yourself happy. This is really what it is. Because at the end of the day, you'll be working a job that you're not even passionate about, a job that you're not even in love with. So I really do encourage you to make this decision for yourself and to stop living for other people and stop allowing people to live vicariously through you, because that's not fair. That's definitely not fair at all. I'm going to pull some Spirit Animal Oracle cards, and then we'll be on our way, okay? What messages does Libra need to hear at this time for the week of July 8th? What messages does Libra need to hear right now? What messages does Libra need to hear right now for the week of July 8th? Okay, bottom of the deck. Turkey Spirit, give with gratitude and grace. And then under that we have believe in yourself. So the card that fell out is be here now. So this to me kind of just talks about being present. And I also think that this is just a lot of, like, I think this has a lot to do with the Chariot reversed, where you're feeling very distracted as to what you want to do because there are so many outside factors getting in the way of you and kind of veering your attention of your one path. And I feel that with this card, be here now, that's saying, yo, like, you need to mute these people. You need to create a bubble. And I don't want to say isolate yourself, but you need to refocus. You need to regain your focus. You need to put these people on mute. You need to drone them out. You need to drown them out. You need to just stop listening to them and listen to your own heart. Listen to what is right in front of you. Pursue what is right in front of you. Chase after what is right in front of you, in the sense of go after what you truly want to do. Don't let the opinions and the expectations of others veer you off your path, because that's what's going on right now. I want you to be moving forward and onward and not looking back and not doubting your decisions, because I think that for a lot of you may have already made the decision to fly free. A lot of you have already done that. But with the Hierophant, that's saying that people are disapproving of that and people are not happy with the decision, and maybe they're trying to put you back in a subservient position. And I'm saying some of you might be tempted to bow back down to them, especially with the Five of Wands reversed. It's like you want to avoid the conflict. You don't want to have to go through this, But I feel that, you really have to. Like, if there's a conflict to be had, then have it and go through with it and confront it. Confront the conflict head on and show these people, like, hey, I'm sorry, but I'm not doing this for you. I'm living for myself. I've already made the decision. I'm not looking back, period. Like, that's it. I don't want you to, like I said earlier, don't break your own heart just to please someone else. Do what makes you happy. Listen to your own heart. I'm getting emotional. Listen to your own heart. I keep thinking with this card, listen to your own heartbeat. Focus on your own heartbeat and what you truly want to do. And here, it says, give with gratitude and grace. So I feel that it's important to remember to remain thankful for what you have, and to remain thankful for being able to be in a position, is that grammatically correct? I don't know. But for being in a position where you can make a decision for yourself. And show these people who are discouraging you, say to them, like, you know what? Thank you for caring, and thank you for your intentions, and I know that you have good intentions, and you only want the best for me. Share that gratitude with them. Share to them that, you're not doing this to spite them or anything. But at the same time, tell them, I'm thankful for everything that you've done for me and all of this stuff, but I have to go my own way. And it could also be that this week maybe you have to be a little bit more charitable. But this also kind of says, to me, oh man. Oh, there's a pigeon. Oh my God, there's always a pigeon on this damn roof. Oh, my neighbor, that's crazy. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me not get distracted. I'm so sorry. But this really reminds me of you know how in airports, or not airports, but on planes, they kind of go through the whole procedure stuff, and they're saying, you know, with the mask and stuff, make sure to the parents, you know, make sure to put your masks on before you help someone else or help a little kid. And I feel that this is kind of what it's saying, is like, how can you help someone else, or how can you, I guess, please someone else when you can't even please yourself? And I feel like that's kind of what that's saying. Yeah. And then under that is believe in yourself, man. Believe in yourself. So believe that you can do it, and believe that you can confront the situation head on. And it doesn't have to be an argument. It doesn't have to be some sort of fight. You can approach it calmly and everything, but you have to go for it. And you have to do this on your own. In the sense that, you know, you don't have to continue living a dream, someone else's dream. You don't have to continue living someone else's dream. And believe that you can do it on your own. And believe that you can live the life that you want to live. Okay? So I'll leave it at that, Libra. I hope this resonates with you, and I love you so much, okay?